America. The streets of Boston were overflowing with immigrants chasing one dream: a better life. Factories were growing, businesses were booming, and everywhere you looked, people were desperate to become rich. That was the perfect environment for a man like Charles Ponzi. Short, charming, always smiling. The kind of man who could walk into a room full of strangers and leave with everybody believing him. But Charles Ponzi arrived in America with almost nothing. No fortune, no powerful family, no real success, just ambition. And deep inside him, a dangerous obsession with becoming rich fast. One day, Charles discovered something strange involving international postal coupons. Tiny paper coupons people used to send overseas mail. The system had small price differences between countries. And Charles suddenly had an idea. What if he could buy the coupons cheaply in one country, then exchange them for profit in another? At least, that was the story he told people, and it sounded brilliant. Complicated enough to impress investors, simple enough to sound believable. Most people had no idea how international finance worked anyway. So when Charles promised massive profits in just 45 days, people listened. At first, only a few people invested. Then those investors started receiving unbelievable returns. Money was doubling fast. People became excited, and excitement spreads faster than fire when money is involved. Friends told friends, families told neighbors. Workers rushed to invest savings. Soon, entire crowds were gathering outside Charles Ponzi's office, hoping to give him money. That was the terrifying part. Nobody forced people to invest. They were desperate to get in, but behind the scenes, Charles was hiding something enormous. The business was not truly generating the profits people believed. There were not enough postal coupons in the entire world to support the money flowing into his company. The profits investors received came from newer investors, not real business success, just recycled money. A giant illusion growing larger every single day, but by now, Charles Ponzi had become famous. Newspapers called him a financial genius. People admired him. Some even worshipped him. And the richer he looked, the more people trusted him. Soon, the numbers became impossible to control. Millions of dollars flooded into the scheme. Charles was spending money wildly: luxury clothes, luxury offices, luxury lifestyle. But underneath all the success, panic was growing, because every single day more investors needed to be paid. And the entire empire depended on one thing: new people continuing to invest. If the flow of money ever slowed down, everything would collapse. Then, questions started appearing. Journalists began investigating. Financial experts became suspicious. How was Charles making so much money so quickly? The deeper reporters looked, the worse it became. There were not enough real assets, not enough legitimate business activity. The math simply did not make sense. And slowly, America began realizing something horrifying. The financial genius they admired might actually be a fraud. Then the panic began. Investors rushed to withdraw their money. Crowds gathered outside Ponzi's office demanding answers. People who once praised him now feared losing everything. And the terrifying truth finally became impossible to hide. There was not enough money. The empire collapsed almost as quickly as it rose. Thousands of people lost savings. Families were ruined. Dreams disappeared overnight. Eventually, Charles Ponzi was arrested. The smiling financial genius America once admired was now exposed as a con artist, and his name became immortal for one reason: because every scam built on paying old investors with new investors would forever carry his name. a Ponzi scheme. And more than 100 years later, the world is still falling for versions of the same lie, because greed makes people hopeful, and hope can sometimes blind people faster than fear.